Hello beauties, today's little video is about how I have to protect my skin when I am in the sun. And Australia, I was there a couple of weeks ago, that is my home. It is summer over there in Australia, the complete opposite to the weather it is here in Los Angeles. The sun is so intense. There is nothing like the Australian sun. We have the highest skin cancer in the world over there in Queensland, and the sun just burns you like you cannot imagine. We also have a very depleted ozone layer, which the ozone protects the skin from the sun, and we don't have the pollution over there to also filter the sun's rays. So it is a really, really, really hot sun. So you see me in a tent on the beach, a sun-protected tent. I have on my sun-protected hat. We're holding my gorgeous little great niece, Isabel, and we are all covered up. You see, I wear long sleeves in the summer. I have to. If I'm not wearing long sleeves, sunblock on my skin is not enough. I have to wear sunblock. I have to wear clothing that has an SPF in it. My hat has it in it. I have my sunblock on, my makeup, which is also an SPF 50 on my face, and I'm having to cover everywhere. Clothing, always long sleeves, in a lot of cases covering my hands, and pants, the same thing. I am just so fair. My skin burns like crazy, never tans, only burns and freckles. So my clothing having an SPF is super important, and those types of clothing you can buy online. The other thing that's really important when I am in a sunny environment is I'm not going to be using actives on my skin. In this case, I was gone for a couple of weeks, and using AHAs and retinoids are not an option for me when I am in a really sunny environment. I was driving a lot, sometimes 7-8 hours a day, out in the country. I have family all over New South Wales and in Queensland and in Melbourne, and so I did a ton of driving, and covering my hands and really protecting this décolleté area is super important. When you have sun damage, you can get brown spots, but you can also get white spots, which is called hypopigmentation. So both is damage. And the sun, that UVA, it really makes our skin loose. So I cannot go for too long without using my actives, and I couldn't wait to get back here to start working with actives again, just to start to help my skin, improve my skin to get firmer, and just improve the quality of my skin. And that's what actives do. Actives are AHAs, you know, whether it be glycolic, lactic, malic, tartaric, citrus, mandelic, azelaic acid. For oily skins, it's your salicylic acid. They all stimulate live cells. And then your retinoids, which is your retinoid family, and that's a lot of your different vitamin A groupings. So I cannot use that when I am on in a sunny place. And in this case, it was summer and it was crazy hot. So I'm flying on the plane to get there. I put on my products on my skin. I put my makeup on. I do not touch my face on the plane. I don't do any of that. A bathroom on a plane is just not hygienic for me. I do not like it. I do not want to touch my face. So what I put on before I take that 14 or 15-hour flight stays on. I don't touch my face till I get to the other end, and then I can do a great regimen once I get back there. So now my regimen is, while I'm in these sunny environments, and in this case it was Australia just for 2 weeks. I just got back a couple of days ago, still trying to catch up on my sleep, because I'm always coming back this end. My body, my biorhythms are all out of whack, and I'm still on Australian time, which I don't think I've ever really got off, to be honest, because I'm such a night person. So my cleanser I use when I'm away. I used my cleanser. I love my cleanser. It's a great cleanser. It's great for sensitive skin. I also, if you're a more oily skin, the Rejuvi cleanser too is a great cleanser. Both of these are excellent. It's good to have a couple of different cleansers, because seasonally and different environments, sometimes you need and prefer one over the other. So that was a really important part for me. The other thing that was super important was using these two products. And this is vitamin C. It's the Rejuvi XL. It is not the really strong ascorbic. This one is magnesium derived. So it's a better for sensitive skin. And my skin, although it's not super sensitive, I am sensitive to some vitamin C's, as is a lot of people. So vitamin C, it fights free radicals. It's a scavenger for that, but it also helps protect your skin from the elements in the sun. So it's something that should be used in the AM. This is an excellent vitamin C, the Rejuvi XL it's called. The other product that I would put on over top of that is the Super Soothing Lotion. A great lotion. My skin is a combination dry. I'm only oily in this area here, and so this is a really important part of my regimen. I use this AM and PM, and I keep my regimen really simple when I'm traveling because I'm a really good traveler. I don't like to take a lot of stuff. I can pack it all and take it on the plane with me, and I'm a super good traveler like that. So this lotion here was my AM and my PM moisturizer, and it's great, Super Soothing Lotion. So these two together for AM, this for the evening was perfect. When I got back though, I did need to get back on my actives, and my first one I'm going to go to is always going to be the Rejuvi G AHA cream. This comes in two, one for sensitive, one for regular. I like the regular. It is what gets my skin back, because after not using actives for a couple of weeks, my skin starts to feel loose. And the one thing about actives is that it gets to fibroblast cells, stimulates those fibroblast cells, which helps your collagen and elastin. Now the GAHA cream is a great product. I love it. Could not wait to get back to using it again. When you open it up, doesn't move from the jar. It's very kind of thick in there. You need a very small amount, and its application is really important. So you just use a very small amount, you rub it together on your fingertips, then you put it on your face. And I have to use it down here on my neck and décolleté as well. I can't use it all the time on my neck. The neck is a very, very sensitive area, so I can't use it always there, but it is a great product to really help get my skin back. And just to start feeling good, to start lightening up some of the little spots that I get from being in the sun. And I use it on the tops of my hands. And I just using it for 2 days, because I've only been back 2 days. I'm already feeling my skin is feeling better. It's feeling tighter again, and it's just shrinking my pores. This is a really, really great product. So the Rejuvi G AHA cream. Those are the things that are really important to me. Now, the other thing that's important is when I travel, in this case, most of the time while I was there, I was staying with my sister, and she is right on a beautiful beach just north of Sydney. She has all these beautiful things in her house that when I'm taking off my makeup, I do not want to get makeup on her nice, clean washcloths. So I take my own, and in this case, because it's a headache to take actually a washcloth, I took these disposable washcloths this time, and this particular one I took was Clean Skin brand. There's a bunch of these little disposable towelettes. They also come in bamboo. They're biodegradable. You can rinse these and reuse them. You can sort of wash them after you wash your face and reuse them if you're really limited to space, or for some people that are away in college and they can't be washing a clean washcloth every night to have it clean for the next facial cleanse. So these washcloths, I will say, they feel fine. They don't clean the skin as well as a washcloth. And so after using these for a couple of weeks, I was happy to get back to a washcloth. For me, an ideal washcloth, and these I brought from home. They're stained with my makeup because even though I wash them after every cleanse, they still get makeup stains. So I do have my little washcloths that are just for my face, and I have a bunch of them. And but these ones, as you can see, they have texture, and I love washcloths with texture for my skin because it really cleans my skin well and it exfoliates my skin well. So these washcloths for me are perfect. I can get them from Walgreens or Target, but I do like them with texture. And They're very stained, even though they're clean looking. They're clean, but they are very stained. So these are my washcloths from home. But as I said, I don't want to destroy, in this case, my sister's beautiful washcloths. So I did take these with me this time, and they're okay, but they're not great. I'm going to be honest. I did notice, because I have this oily area, I did notice that my blackheads were not being cleaned as well. When I use this, it's a very different situation. I get a really clean skin. These were okay, but I was glad to get back to my washcloths. So that is what I did when I was home in Australia. Right now, I'm really getting back into my actives. I'm going to start soon in the next couple of days with my retinoids again. But right now, I'm putting a lot of effort into my AHA cream and working that in, and it's just getting my skin strong, and I love that. Oh my gosh. I'm not one who uses a lot on my skin, but what I use on my skin has a specific purpose for me. My skin, 61 years old, fair. I need tightening, I need shrinking pores, I need keeping my freckles light. These are very important things for me. So this was today's tip. As I said, the picture that you're seeing, I am on the beach in Australia. I have my gorgeous little great niece there with me. We are all really covered up and protected as we have to be. I hope this was a great tip for you today, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. And if you are wanting to learn more about skin, I have my online 5-star method if you are an esthetician. I also have all my webinars online. And 5-star, you get all of that is included in that. But for my live event I'm doing in March in Miami, and if you are wanting to have that mentorship, have work hands-on with me, learn from me, be there with me, look at skin together and talk about it and learn how to do your treatments better, do come to Miami this coming March, and it is going to be an amazing event. We have a lot of great speakers coming too, which are going to be announced shortly, and you can look at that on neridajoy.com. So I'm looking forward to seeing you all again really soon. I'm sorry I look so tired. I'm hardly sleeping right now, just getting myself back on my schedule of work and mum and all of the above. So have a beautiful rest of your day. I'll see you all again soon. Mwah. Bye-bye.